Bear Pro Trophy, Scott Glinsky taking on Craig Shaver. It's going to be a win for Shaver, right lane. 700th margin of victory. The 86 Chevy out of Millington. Next up, Tom Hansen, 74 Dart Sport from Branch, 850 dial in. We have sunlight here at the Northern Michigan Driveway. First time we've had sun all day long. Had a dry track since a little after 4 o'clock, as the forecast predicted. Tom Hansen taking on Tobin Kerbach, 85 S10, right side. He goes red, double 01 red light. It's going to be a win for Tom Hansen. Next up, Jimmy Evans, 71 Buick Skylark, Benzonia. Driver's please make sure your dial-ins are clearly marked so we can see them here. Power set. Yeah, they went 656, I think. Here's Jimmy Evans, Ken Bigelow, 5S10. Anybody's race here, 36 to a 50 on the reaction time. Left lane. Jimmy Evans takes it. Here's Harold Murphy. They got Neil Zyleskowski.
Yeah, there's a future well down.
We are live on Facebook. 81 Camaro out of Caliban, 830 dial-in. Neil Zyleskowski. Sonique, the wheel standing 69 GTO. Big advantage there for the Zyleskowski takes it 665, 91 miles per hour on the brakes. The wheel standing Pontiac takes the win. Dan Rubel, 95 Ranger out of Bear Lake. 812 dial-in, take on Gary Bowman, Prescott, Michigan. Cranky Dart, 852 dial-in. Takes with an 820 on his 812 dial-in. Next up, 803 dial for the Caddy Fleetwood, James Persinger. Justin Hajek, left side, right side. The Calava issue. He filled out his tech card and it says Justin Hajek Calava. We don't know what it is. I believe it's a Pontiac Vermont. Could be an Oldsmobile though, Cutlass. Something like that. Early 70s entry. Anybody's race here. 031 to an 041. Slight advantage to Justin. Finish line, it's a breakout though on Justin. It's going to be a win for the Caddy Fleetwood. 805 on 803, Persinger gets the win. Jamie Ritsema from Holland, the motorcycle. Fram sponsored entry. Taking on the show out of Gladwin, Ronnie Graves, 2013 Ford Taurus show. That four-door Ford dialed in 838. Hi, Scott Overly. Hello, Cody Newman. Hi, Tim Corcoran. Good to hear it. race here. Double 08 for the show. 084 for the bike. Show out front. She gets the win. 840 on the 838. As the bike got their first broken out. 1100 breakout. The show, double 08 winning reaction time. Taking the win there. Good run in Fort Taurus. Here's Bob Wilson, 82 S10 from Coatmish. For Dale Marlin, cars. And John Sisson for Nataka, 2017 Suzuki Gixxer out of Irons, 730. And the Suzuki goes red. Bob Wilson gets the win. Next up, Mark Smith from Pontiac, 81 Camaro, Cal Auto Repair. We got Dennis Gilman, Bear Lake, 82 Firebird, Paradigm Electric. The Hooter Hunter dials in with a 740. Double 01 red light for Gilman. Nate Sabula from Bear Lake, 89 Camaro. Featured car on our Facebook press release yesterday. Promote tonight's race. This might have got you here. Seeing that ad. Boosted post. 843 dial here, all automotive side. And Justin Rondo, the 73 Duster from Alpina, 752 dial in. And the Hikas Performance Lane. Better bulb going to the Mopar. 080 to 150. And the right lane taking 755 on the 750. Hey, Ken Purchase. Good to see you. Hi, Bud Roof. Hi, Valerie. Russell. James. Here's Josh Sorensen from Bailey, 01 S10. Nope, that's not the S10, that's the Pontiac Grand Am. Taking on Lonnie Puffer. Lonnie Puffer goes red, so it's going to be a win for Joshua Sorensen here in Pro Trophy. 994 and a 992 dialer. Jim Evans, 75 Buick Century from Benzonia. 943 dialing, taking on Dale for Team Marlin. Usually Christina driving, she can't make it, but he's running for Christina's points. Doing quite well. He's runner up here 2 weeks ago. Good drag race here. 33 left side, 97 right side. The advantage going Evans. Finish line goes Evans, breaking out. And Dale Martin. Karen Gorby.
Downstairs?
Downstairs behind.
Robert Knopp, 66 Barracuda, Thompsonville. Once again, racers, yep, buybacks are at the buyback window on the back side of the timing tower. Thompsonville Barracuda for Flashpoint Firearms. April Ray. 1074, take on Donald Heinzer, Grand Rapids, Minnesota. Camaro, now 761. Minnesota Chevrolet. Minnesota racer in the Chevrolet, that is. Don Heinzer moving on to round two. Once again, racers, you lose out first round or second round, you can buy back into the action. If you lose both times, you cannot buy back twice. You see a lot of these racers that bow out first round will still be in the action if they buy back. Pro Trophy, only $10. Tom Lauber and Dan Marcinkowski. It's going to be a win. 247 for the Calava Nova and 261 for the Gaylord Camaro. Dan taking the win. Here's Gary Bowman. Tawas 4420 77 for Bowman Racing, Bessie Ox Trucking. 710 dial in. All automotive side. They got Thomas Smith, Hope. Harley Electric Live. Rose Red. It's a big win for Gary Bowman. Bowman 706, 97 miles per hour, taking the win. Mike McCullough, the Grinch, 89 Firebird out of Cadillac, 784 dial in. Your left side, taking on the motorcycle, 05 Harley XL, Dave out of Shelby, 783 dial in. The Sandys Harley Davidson crew. Oh, heads up. Saw the Harley got the jump on the light there by a big margin. But he's missing some gears, unfortunately, for the bike. Looks like the car is going to be out in front. Take the win. Yep, 803 at 82 miles per hour. Motorcycle had a 3/10 advantage off the line. But it started missing gears. What?
I've got
No ET 8 mile?
sensor out, no ET.
Okay, hit the reds. Reds.
Red, what?
Yeah, right lane, we got a sensor out at the finish line.
Right lane?
Right lane, yep. Hi, Marty Wilson. Bernita, Brock. Just a quick little break in the action. We got a sensor out at the finish line. Infrared sensor. So we'll be back into action. Sent Wayne down to get her checked out. Had no effect on the previous race. Was show bad on there?
Yeah, it's showing April.
Right. Yep. You may need to restart the computer after this. Sometimes when this happens, remember how that works?
Yeah. Watch my clock after he's done. If it stops, I'll get it restarted as soon
Yeah.
as he's done. Yep, and then by the time he gets back.
Are you watching it? See if it's good.
Right now it's still running.
Oh, it'll show. Oh, I mean
Great.
the sensor he's working on.
The sensor, it looks like it's working now.
Okay. Good to go.
I believe we're going to be okay.
Okay. Go ahead and re-enter these ones.
Okay.
All right. Looks like we're good to go, guys. Fire them up.
Oh, okay.
Down to our last few pair here in RET Pro Trophy. Looks like about 6 pairs remaining in the lanes. Dale Goodhart from Manistee, 84 Camaro, 945 dial in. Ben Wenzel Jr. from Hemlock, 1040 dial in. Pretty decent turnout here tonight. We had over 40 entries in bracket 2. They're running for $1,000 to win. So getting our car counts in the other classes. Red light start on Ben Wenzel. Next time runs a 992 on the 945. Here's Doug Rondo, Alpina, 74 Duster. Francis Service, Custom Auto Body Shop. Alpina Mopar, now 665, taking on the Twin Lake Mopar. Brad Haste, 75 Dark Swinger, 871 dialing. Double 03 for the Duster. He dusted him to a 145. Finish line 666. On the 665, it's the Duster from Alpino taking the win. Melissa Teach out taking on Jim Bacon. This pair. 83 Spirit for Manistee. Wood Racing, left side. 7 flat, her dialing. Jim Bacon, Luther, 79 Z28 for Nataka. Tiger Sawmill, B&C Bison Farms. 625 dial in for Bacon. Bacon goes red. Get a win for Melissa Teachout. Playing with a 701 on her 7 flat dial in. Okay, 97 left side. Good job checking her dial in. Melissa said Logic from Kingsley, 75 Skyhawk. Bob Kaheen Cooley, John's Auto, 897, her dial in. Taking on right lane Bob Bushin, 75 Malibu from Whitehall. Once again, we are live on Facebook. Thanks for joining us here at the track and on Facebook. Yes, looking forward to next weekend. Robert Webster. Let the race season begin. This is points event 2 here. We've got points events 3 and 4 at the Bonfire Salute, brought to you by Grand Rapids Missouri. Chevelle takes the win on that pair. It was close off the line. Both racers 080s, but he was running closer to his dialing. Next up, David Evans, 72 Monte Carlo, Benzonia. Headlight. Got Steven Savage, Savage, red light. David Evans. Evans, your defending Pro Trophy champion there, left side. Started off the season with a bang with a win out here 2 weeks ago, so he's your points leader. I believe still undefeated on the season with that Monte Carlo. Here's Louis Gravel, 72 Maverick from Reed City, 689 dial-in. Take on Rob Cherney from Bel Air. Challenger from Bel Air Auto Repair, the Auto Value Certified Service Center. 7.
I was wondering if you had to check from the last race.
Yeah. Should. I know that you had one made out to you, whether it's right here or not, I don't know.
The lady downstairs said she didn't have it, so that's okay.
I'll get it for you. You have the light advantage. 089 to 099 took the win by 100. It was all on the reaction time there. Ford took it. Chevrolet's on the line now. Martin Moore, 71 Nova SS. The old school racing machine, dial 724. Devin Nelson. Steve Micas Racing, the 79 El Camino, dials in with the 705.
You want me just to come back later?
Yeah, if you could. Please.
Yeah.
Attention to pits, Pro Systems Bracket 1. The stage is round 1 action. Pro Systems Bracket 1. Got their first, broke out by 9 thou. Devin Nelson takes the win. Jimmy Thomason from Bear Lake, 995 dial for the left lane S10. The right lane S10, Barney Barber, Alden. For Do All Maintenance in Alden, Michigan. Do All Maintenance, that is. Licensed builder, 701 dial. Thomason leaves first. 224 his reaction time. And he's going to get an automatic win as Barney Barber turned on the 069 Red Bull. Lane 1018 taking the win, 69 miles per hour. Happy to see a red light on the other side because he was not running a number.
I got my buy up and I still haven't
Who's your buy?
Swander.
Maybe he's up here for bracket 1, I don't know.
Right to the ball.
Vandewater versus Swander here. Right lane breaking out and the left lane win. 51 on a 52. Rob Vandewater takes the win. Yeah, he missed the foul. We already ran our by run. It's fine. Put in time trial mode if you want. My battery's about dead. We'll probably catch bracket 1 here before it goes dead. Maybe I'll put it on charger and try going live later, maybe after about 5th round. Time trial here for Rick Jones, unable to make the Colin Pro Trophy. That's 65 ET, 89 miles per hour. Said he just wanted time trial, so he could buy it back and get back into the action. We're ready to go. Pro Systems bracket 1. $50 cars showed there in Pro Trophy, so they're running for $200 to win tonight. Going to the extended payout there. 50 cars in Pro Trophy, 40 in bracket 2. What do we have in the Street Trophy? Charger. 7 in each junior class. We had 15 cars in Street Trophy. 50, 40, 120 cars. This is your first appearance in Pro Systems bracket 1. I'm not sure who's driving the Camaro here left lane. 598 dialing for the Cliff Marlin Camaro. Dial 598. Oh, Travis is driving. All right. Take on Dave Osborne, 67 Camaro. Bear Lake, 710 dial in. This will be a win for Travis left side. 608 on the 590, 114 miles per hour as Dave Osborne went red. What was the red mark? Next up, Stephen Brett, S10 for Quick Performance. Brethren Racer, dial 663. Brett Performance. Facebook page. Derek Baker, his opponent, 71 Camaro. Jarvis Custom Welding, Cadillac, 596 dial in. Couple of our late season champs from last year. Tough customers. Double 06 winning reaction time. 367 red light there for Eric. Gary Lopka, dragster left lane from Kingsley. 495 the dial in for the dragster. Lopka heating cooling. John's Auto. Donnie Benz from Cadillac. 67 Camaro with a 617 dial in. This is still first round racing action. About an hour and a half delay with the wet weather earlier this afternoon. Oh, the dragster late on the light. 295. 1,703 miles per hour. Donnie Benz gets the win. Dragster had her dial, right on the dial, but had a 200 light for loss. Next up, Bill Fluette, 86 Monte Carlo, Interlaken, 754 dial in. Former track champions here. Take on Eric Johnson, 66 Chevy 2 Nova from Yakima, 595 dial in. Be a good matchup. Chevrolets. Playing from Grand Traverse Family Chiropractic. Stokes Auto, the sponsor right side. Anybody's race, 30 to a 40. Who's got it dialed in? It's going to be the left lane taking at 754, right on the dial in, dead 4 at 89 miles per hour. Bill Fluette gets it. I don't know if Ken's here tonight. Lynn, not working here anymore. He might be here though. Next up, Brad Harris, the Red Baron dragster out of Mesick, 550 dial in. Take on Steve Mikas, Ashley, Michigan. Spitzer dragster, 91, 540. 515 dial in, hike this performance lane. Anybody's race here, 29 to a 19. 5 thou. Both racers under by 100th. Left lane under with a 1. Broke out by more because that's 9 thou under. Right lane under by 4 thou takes the win with the lesser breakout. Mikas gets the win. Here's Angie Heinig, 756 dial in. Take on Ron Hagar, Starfire, 848 dial in. Better bulb going to the Starfire right now. Double breakout win going left lane. Right lane under by 6 thou, left lane under by 3 thou. That's 2 double breakouts in a row where they both broke out by less than 100th. Kyle Kidder, 79 Camaro from Thompsonville. Take on Brian Peterson, 81 Camaro from Cadillac. Hold on, Brian Peterson. Looks like Kyle Kidder out in front taking the win, 769. Close to a 60. Next up, John Hamilton, 71 Demon. Your winner out here 2 weeks ago. Your points leader with the Mopar. Good battle here. We got the current points leader take on the defending bracket 1 points champion. Dodge Demon Dow 643, left side. 68 Camaro 615. In the right lane. Steve Mikas Racing, Thurlby Automotive. Special thanks to Jesus Christ, Lord and Savior. Triple zero, perfect reaction time for Corey Mikas. 40 left side. 643 right on the dial, dead 2 for the Mopar, taking the win by 13 thou. Mikas had the light there, 000 to an 040, but ran 500s off at 106. He killed a bunch of mile an hour there. He must have let the Mopar take the strike thinking the Mopar was breaking out. First 666 on the 661 dial and 103 miles per hour. Street Trophy round 2. Catching the pits, Lopgate and Coolidge Street Trophy round 2 to the staging lanes. Round 2 racers, Street Trophy, bring them up. I believe it's Al Clark. It says Tom on the computer.
What's it under? Okay, I must.
Probably last year's info still. That's Tom's van right there. Here's Al Clark left lane. Clark's Racing Dragster out of Traverse City. Pretty sure it is anyway. Taking on Scott Allen, 69 El Camino from Music, 640 Fort Isle. Good one here, 002 for the car. 020 for the Dragster, finish line. Scott Allen takes. Dragster got there first, broke out by a 10th. So the right lane takes at 647 on the 644. It's Al. We'll verify that one. Aaron Morris left side. Danny Nelson. Whitfield, Michigan. It's 548 for the Dragster. All out performance fuels, Morris Enterprises. Mike Stokes, 72 Challenger for Stokes Auto Repair. John Williams Race Cars. Calava, 534. Got a call heads up race here. The Dragster going to lead first, 548 to 534. 1400 to a second. Dragster leads first. Late start of the Dragster using 180 late. 122 miles per hour. Mopar takes the win. 1369, is that Scott Allen? Scott Allen 002, the best winning light of the round. So Scott Allen is your new buy run holder in bracket 1. And here's your buy run for Danny Angel. This is your final car in bracket 1. Two pass in round 2. He has an 010 reaction time. Danny's new car, the Roadster, runs through the 608 on the 607. At 112 miles per hour with an 010 light. It's an 020 package. I'm thinking maybe that new car would be a good combination there for Danny for a lot of wins this season. Once again, Scott Allen, the 002, will have the round 2 buy run in bracket 1. And we got our Street Trophy making their way up here for round number 2. Last call, round 2, Street Trophy. Before we go into Street Trophy round 2, we're going to take a 5-minute break as we quick re-glue the track. I'll wrap up my live video, guys. Sorry my battery's about dead. I'll try to go live later on. We'll see what happens. Thanks.